It's time for you to return to Rec Room VR. First, I'll do a quick overview of Rec Room in case you've never played. Rec Room is a cross-platform multiplayer game for VR players and non-VR players. In Rec Room, there's lots of activities to play, and they're all done very well. Adventure quests for up to 4 players, paintball, sports of all kinds, obstacle course races, and their own version of Battle Royale. And that's just some of the things you can do in this game, and it's free. Plus, there's so much user-created content, a lot of which is really great, but I will be honest, if you are trying to avoid kids, you want to avoid user-created content.
Get inside, get inside! Oh, shooting! Don't kill him! Hey, come on! No!
Now, since this game came out back in 2016, the developers have continued to update it, and they've fixed a lot of the issues people have had.
I'm gonna get you, kids. I'm gonna get you.
If kids are annoying, you can mute everyone but your friends, or just mute individuals.
Did I hurt you? Oh, when you're just like, bam, shot from behind.
I'm gonna shoot you from behind.
And before you say anything, I don't sound like a weirdo complaining about all these kids in a video game. It's supposed to be for 13 and up, alright? So when there's a 7-year-old playing and I'm just trying to have a teammate and he doesn't have my back, shut up. But luckily there are other adults that play. You just might have to jump into another lobby or two. Speaking of which, another common complaint when the game came out was it was very difficult to party up with friends. If you wanted to switch from one activity to another, they would just be lost and you'd have to re-invite them.
Tyler?
As long as you fist bump everyone in your party before you head out, they'll continue to move from activity to activity with you.
I feel so alive for a very first time.
And finally, back in 2016, teleporting was the only movement type available, but now they have smooth locomotion, so you can choose either depending on your preference. Now let's take a look at some of the newer content Rec Room has added. The Rec Room quests are some of the best content they offer. You and up to 3 friends go through these adventure quests where you have to have each other's backs as you slash through enemies and progress level by level. Communication is required and it is very difficult. The latest quest, Crescendo, has a new weapon, a whip, which can be used to get yourself to higher levels and a better vantage spot over your enemies. Paintball usually has the most people playing, and for good reason. It's a lot of fun, very addictive, and it has great levels. Rec Room in general makes spectacular environments, and I think the drive-in movie theater, the newest paintball map, is a perfect example. Look at this. There's 2 game types within paintball, capture the flag or team deathmatch, but it seems most people prefer capture the flag. Achieving success with your teammates in paintball is very satisfying.
Go, go, go!
They've added a new weapon, which is basically a Splatoon cannon from Splatoon, and it is awesome. They also added mines, which you can use for some pretty cheap tricks during capture the flag. I approve. You have the ability to use a sniper rifle, but back when I had the original Vive, it was too unstable for me to actually get a decent shot. But I recently upgraded to an Index. There'll be a video on that soon. And I'm happy to say that sniping is infinitely more fun now.
Got him. That was great.
If you're a fan of the disc golf minigame, you should definitely try the co-op version, which is so relaxing.
You got it, baby. Oh!
Just tossing the frisbee with friends and working towards a common goal. Stunt Runner is a series of 5 obstacle courses you can compete against up to 4 friends in.
Hey!
You don't have to swing your arms to move, but you do have to occasionally climb, and sometimes the rope doesn't seem to register my hand. Other than that, though, it's a fun, competitive little series and a nice addition. And finally, I wanted to touch on their version of Battle Royale, or Rec Royale, which was basically unplayable on my original Vive, just because I don't think you could really handle it. But with my Index, there's no more choppiness, and even though the lobbies still take a little too long to get the game going, once you're in, it is a great time.
So you know what to do, right?
Kill.
Kill, kill.
And can we talk about the sound design in this game? Just everything sounds so satisfying. So if you've never played Rec Room, or if it's been a year or 2, it's time to pick it back up because there's so much great content here, and if you bring a few friends, it's infinitely better, so do it.
Rec Room.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that dirty, filthy little subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. In the corner, you can check out Choose Your Trash, where we review some of the worst VR games available. I love you.